going to check how everything is sounding and looking before we get too far into today's stream here. Hang on, give me a moment. I'll just let this catch up. Yep, we have we have sound and yeah, screen. Yes, hello and welcome back to today's stream. We are running a little later today than we usually are, and that is because I am currently doing a sewing course. I'm hosting a sewing course for youth, so like I think the age limit is like 13 to 19 basically, and I'm teaching a whole bunch of girlies how to sew up lots of different bags and purses. So that is exciting, a little intimidating, but also kind of nice. No, it's not intimidating. How am I fooling? I know what I'm doing, but it's been really nice. That being said, I start and finish at like times that are conflicting with my normal stream schedule. So I am streaming a little bit later. I'm hoping that works really well for some of the people that are into watching, and if not, then you know that's a shame. But I will be regularly back to my regular hours next week. So yeah, I have topped up with a little bit of food. I got my tea, a little caffeinated beverage here, so hopefully that will help me get like my hype factor up. Sergeant Wombat, hey, welcome, late night stream. Hey, yeah, I figure because like I gotta stick to my schedule, but it's a little bit later due to, you know, me doing work in the daytime, and now I was like working at nighttime, so I'm putting in my hours this week. But now I'm getting paid to host a sewing course for a bunch of girlies, so I did that from like 11 till now. Just tuned in as you finished explaining. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I've been holding a sewing course for a bunch of girlies, and that means finishing at like 3 o'clock. Now it's 4 my time. It's only 1 a.m. here. Yeah, okay, well there you go, hey. So I figured I would just try and hopefully maybe hit better times for some people. Maybe not ideal for others, but I'm trying stuff. I've got to put in my hours, you know. So there's that. So I'm hoping we'll be, you know, on time for some of the people that don't get around to watching because I'm streaming at awkward times. We're trying stuff. It never, you know, hurts trying stuff. Yeah, I've been teaching I think there's 6 girls between 13 and 19 how to sew up like a whole bunch of different like bags and purses and tote bags and like toiletry folders and stuff like that. I think I have 10 things they can sew and make with me that I'm teaching them. Very awesome indeed. It's very fun, and I think I'm a good teacher. I do think so. And several of the girls finished with the first things today. So happy for them. Can't hate the hustle. Now, you know, I have lots of little things I'm trying to achieve, so I owe it to myself to show up for them. And the sewing course is like I put in 4 hours today because there was a lot of preparation. But realistically, it's not more than 3 hours of active working with them. So, like, I figure 3 hours there, and then, like, if I do 2 to 3 hours of streaming today, which is the goal, we shall see what happens, that is, like, you know, technically a normal work day, even if it's, you know, prep and all of that. But yeah, to the hustle. We actually have water damage in the house. So I live in a duplex. We own it's like split horizontally, and we own the upper parts. But the people downstairs, during the extreme storm / weather Amy, that plagued Norway over the weekend, there was discovered a leak. We've never had a leak here before, and the extreme weather, you know, made things happen. But we've discovered a little bit of a problematic leak, so now we're like looking at, the insurance agent has been here with the downstairs girly today and sorted, but I'm just like, okay, I need to put in my hours. We need money to fix up the house. So not great, but what can you do? Anyway, we're here. We're continuing our new save file, and we're doing the JojaMart run. So today, I believe we finally have enough money to actually subscribe and get the JojaMart membership, which is interesting. Scary. We'll fix it. I'll get there. Disaster. Yeah, it was rough. I should not complain, because considering how much damage has been done in other parts of just Norway, but also the Europe due to the storm, I really should not complain. It's not directly our house, but it is considered some something like, you know, the construction of the house, and the insurance will probably not support fixing that, but we're still trying because sometimes they'll support more than, you know, they think they will. But we're fixing it. House stuff. Everything costs money. Capitalism indeed. Yay, capitalism. But you know, I will focus on that boss in game and out of game. So we are also playing on the whole scary monster map, like the what is it called, the wilderness map, so, or farm, so that things can attack us at night, which is why we carry our weapon with us at every time, all the time now on this playfile. JojaMart and the wilderness map. Things are scary. Dear Farmer Tumbleweed, I would like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. It's a really nice little house. However, you might need some more space someday. This is where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With a kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley. Your local carpenter, Robin. I find it interesting that Grandpa didn't have a kitchen ever, and I'm just like, did he eat at the salon every single night? That sounds like a hustle. Like, he doesn't even have a fridge now, does he? Love Dad. He's giving us money. Why, thank you, Dad. We do need to make sure the cat is watered for him to love us. Her. I named it Chai. I'm very happy with it. Such a cutie. I don't think I've had that color cat yet. It's so stinking cute. Alright, we did have seeds back here, I think. Okay, I'm just gonna use the seeds we have instead of buying, because I want to focus on Joja this run. We'll sell the few little parsnips we have, and what do we have on here? Deeper in the mine and raising animals. I feel like it would be good to invest in a coop pretty early on, because that's immediately going to give us more money back. But I am quite keen on Joja. So I think we're going to splurge the money for the first time ever on something that's probably not going to give us much back. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Feels a little weird. But we need that membership. It's gonna make things a little bit easier long term, even if it feels very, very wrong. So we've done 10 iron ores, huh? We're not strong enough for that. Oh, daffodil. Yeah, we're not strong enough to do that. We're barely strong enough to start dabbling in the mines. We do have our first weapon, which I'm happy about. Oh, it doesn't open till 9, huh? So it stays open late, but opens late too? I guess that makes sense. Let's spend some time fishing meanwhile, hey? Because fish is good money. Or something. In theory. Gosh, you get so spoilt with how quick things go later in game, just because life is easier and you've got better tools and you've got bait and all the rest of it, and now we're just casually hanging out low-key struggling to get even things to bite. Let's see if standing here is okay. Oh! Fishing bar is so small too. Like, I fucking hate this. She's swearing. She fucking hates this. Ain't easy. Now Shane's probably gonna be upset because we're in the way. See? Well, I'll go splurge. Let's go, late stream. Yay! Indeed. I'm so glad to catch you, LS. Yeah, I did the sewing course today, so I'm finally able to do like a little bit of a later stream, because I am like, I had to stream later if I wanted to stream, so it's like working out kind of nice, and I'm happy to hear it. Let's go with enthusiasm. Alright, we're doing this. How are you doing today? Membership is now available. With a Joja membership, you'll be able to make improvements in the community with the help of our dedicated personnel. For a fee, of course. And another thing, Mayor Lewis promised that if anyone else joined up, he'd let us turn that old community center into a Joja warehouse. Isn't that wonderful? Yippee, oh my god, fun. Are you teaching sewing or learning? I am teaching! So I am a very professional seamstress. No, I'm actually, I legit am. I don't have necessarily the papers that I am a seamstress, but I have done seamstress stuff for a very long time. And I did quite a long stint of repairing clothing for people in the Nürnberg. And then obviously having done cosplay for as long as I have, I've also sewed and, you know, learned myself how to sew a lot of weird stuff because I wanted to make my own costumes. So I've done, I think I've actively been sewing since 2008. Yeah. No? 2007. Actually, I've been actively sewing since then and just slowly getting better and better. So I'm like closing in on the 7-year anniversary of, but no, sorry, 28 years anniversary of sewing. It's very, very fun. A little bit intensive, but it's fun. So the course I'm doing right now, it's a course for 13 to 19-year-olds. It's autumn vacation in Norway right now, and I'm teaching them how to make a whole bunch of different like bags and totes and toiletry folders and all the rest of it. So very, very fun. Emilio, hey, hello and welcome to today's stream. How you doing? All right. Membership costs 5,000 gold. Well, would you like to join? Yes. I'm definitely on the learning end of the sewing spectrum. Figured you were teaching, but wanted to make sure. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, no, it's good asking, hey, and not just assuming. But, yeah, no, I teach. I've been, I got this gig with a place in my local area, actually. I, started summer last year. They actually kind of hired me to do some cosplay courses, sewing related to cosplay, but also like cosplay and like what is cosplay, what do we do, like these kind of things, right? And after contacting me about cosplay and basically booking stuff with me there, they were like, oh shit, we have a sewing course scheduled for this day, but nobody's available to hold it. Would you mind trying to do it? And I'm like, yeah, sure, because it was for tote bags, and I have sewn so many tote bags. Got the gig, and since they've been using me for everything, so I'm doing a lot of sewing courses for them now, but it's great. That's super cool. I think so too. Oh, Emilio, welcome, say hi. Yeah, thank you so much, that's awesome. Appreciate it. We're enjoying the vibes here indeed. Appreciate you. Alright, we're buying this membership. It hurts my soul and heart, but we're gonna do this. If you become a Joja member, the community center will become a Joja warehouse, and you will no longer be able to refurbish it. However, Joja will provide an alternative means to improving the town. Are you sure you want to join? Oof. Excellent. Oh, this is not great. Come back tomorrow and we can see about getting started on some community development projects. And oh, don't forget your wallet. Now let me call Mayor Lewis and see about getting that nasty community center. Oh gosh. That's straight up painful. Hey Shane, sorry. Am I in your way again? Shane, like you shouldn't be in front of the register. Okay, well I think I'm gonna continue with the parsnips. And then maybe a few more... we'll do a few more potatoes. Actually, let's make that an even 10 for the parsnips. Oof. Let's read some random shelves. Right to your blend of delicious oils used for any purpose. Oh, oat bread. 11 grain bread. Okay. Yeah, cool. What is this? Nothing I can interact with. Kind of wild, kind of cool. Okay, we got some seeds and we spent all our precious coins on a Joja membership. Oh, I know I'm not a disappointment. I know it makes sense. I know I have to do this at one time in my life, but gosh, this feels wrong on so many levels. Yikes. But that's okay, we're doing this. We're doing this thing. I should spend some more time fishing. Did I say hi to the cat today? Oh, that sounded rough or looked rough. We have said hi to the cat. Let's immediately sell the things we have in our pockets. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go fishing. Just because right now fishing is what gives us the most. I will put my weapon... No, actually I want my weapon on me. Who am I fooling? I want my weapons on me. Is this your first time ever joining Joja? Yes, it is my first time doing Joja. I am low-key terrified. So, yeah. I find it very uncomfortable. But you know what? It's gotta be done. I gotta try it. And what better way of doing it for first time than doing it on stream, you know? So, yeah, girl's a little uncomfortable, but very dedicated. People do say that like it doesn't change anything. If anything, it makes a lot more sense for certain things and for certain people in the village. But I don't know. I come from a small village, and my mom and dad owns and runs the mom and pop shop here, like the smaller grocery store in our area. So like, oh, I'm out of water. It feels kind of like betraying my own, if that makes sense. Like I would be Abigail in real life. Not really, but like mom and dad runs it. So true. I've never played Stardew myself, but I probably avoided to. Haha, yeah. But apparently it like makes your life a little bit easier in many regards, because certain things are easier to get a hold of, and like, I don't know. The community building that we do have the option of contributing to, it like does not make like it's not something you interact with. It doesn't become something cool that you sort of like, the villagers use it sometimes or like hang out in there, but it's not like there's any festivals there. It's just like a building that became dilapidated and that they didn't really use. They're happy you're fixing it, but it doesn't really make sense to fix it up for that purpose. Actually, I should go get those bubbles. So it's just like a little like odd. Whereas if you do JojaMart, that like nothing happens to Pierre. His store stays around and people keep their jobs, and I don't know, it's just like water. Yes, indeed, water. Nothing changes. So yes, it makes sense to do it. And like apparently I've heard that while the community center becomes a storage building, at first it eventually becomes a movie theater if you upgrade enough. And I'm like, that sounds like a much better idea. Oh, that's good. Don't be too good for me, fishy. I am weak and very beginning fisherman lady. Big mouth bass? No, large mouth bass. Different name. I went with a little bit of a mermaid theme for this girly pop, or this character of mine. Figured that was kind of cute. Little tealy, greens and like sage colors, minty, all of sea foamy colors. Those are my absolute favorites. So I figured, you know what? I will make myself into my favorite colors. Why not? Alright, I'm getting on fishes. Come to me, fishes. We need money. Because Joja's gonna not be financial ruin, but it's gonna cost us to do Joja. Oh, cheers, guys. That's what tea will do to ya. Whee! Oh. Eee. Got it. Not exhausted yet, but we are depleting our energy with fishing this time around. But fishing is truly the hack. Early game. Unfortunately. Alright. I'm gonna move a hair clip here. Whee! Ah! Let me have you. Let me own you and sell you. Ooh. Thank you. I'm currently doing some work on the computer, but keeping stream up and listening while I'm getting things done. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I like the player's character hair color. She's cute. Thank you so much. I appreciate both of those things very much. Very welcome to sit and hang out and use the stream as background noise. I appreciate the view time big time. We're actually so close to monetization. Ooh, new record. Awesome. I'm gonna fish till we're full, I think. That makes the most sense to me. Ooh. I can't remember what the next bag upgrade costs, but we should sincerely consider it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, indeed. When I hear the hell yeah, all I can think about is Jenna Marbles and her eyebrows when she shaved them and wrote hell yeah on either eyebrow. Hell yeah. Ooh. Another one bites the bait. Get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Yes. Okay, we're getting money in fish form here. This makes me very happy. Gimme, gimme. Yes, the hell yeah eyebrow gif is one of my favorites. Yeah, me too. It's one of my favorites. Ah, I swear, every week I miss Jenna Marbles. She was great. Her gifs are, yeah. And like, I love watching back little TikTok clips with, you know, Jenna Marble compilations and whatnot. That just, it's guaranteed to make me smile. Oh my god, a perfect one? Iridium quality this early in game? The heck? You girl's good. Come on, give me another fishy. Oh. Can I have you too? I got conceded on my iridium quality. Oh, Chub! She is a gem indeed. Oh, I was gonna unclick that, but never mind. One more fishy for this lot. I would like to fill it up before we go sell everything and go to sleep. I should probably... Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna look up if Willy buys your fish for... Currently making a grocery list. What's your favorite pasta shape? Oh, so Norway is horrible with pasta shapes. We're so boring. We're so boring. So like every time I get to... So especially in Australia, when we're in Australia, husband and I, we go wild. I really like... is it elbow pasta? They kind of look like little macaronis, but they're massive. I really like those because they just get like all the sauce and the craggly bits. But then I also think bow ties are great. I like bow ties quite a lot. I'm gonna quickly look up what who buys for better, if it's the shipping bin or Willy when it comes to fish. Willy or shipping bin. Let's Google that. Sells for the same amount. Okay, it doesn't matter. I had my inkling. Cute. I never, never eat bow ties. Yeah, I know, right? Again, it's not really available in Norway here. So what we usually get is either the fusilli, like the big screws, or the penne, because that's what's most easily available and common. But I'm like, I would have bow ties so often if I could. They're great. Yeah, I don't know. I am a bit of a lover of most shapes of pasta, not gonna lie. Because I freaking love pasta. Anything is good. Yeah, pasta's great. And whether it's creamy pasta or like a super good bolognese or like a tomato based sauce, like marinara style, like pasta's great. Like pasta soup, lasagna soup. I'm buying penne this week because it's on sale. Yeah, see, penne is like almost always on sale where I'm at too. So it's usually penne or like fusilli. Penne is also good. Like, I feel like it's slightly longer, so you don't get the full craggly goodness, but it's still great. Cheers. Ooh. But yeah, getting it on the sale, on sale is the best because, you know, the economy do be rough these days. We gotta get that money. I'm gonna keep the high quality just because I'm excited. How's the stream average viewers going? Doing pretty decently. I have rounds that are really good, and then I have rounds that are a bit like, blah. So, you know, it's always up and down. For me, the biggest issue right now is actually subscribers. So I've said that I probably need to go around on my social media, like, you know, Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and these things, or X rather, and beg people to follow or subscribe if they're interested at least. Because, you know, I have a little bit of a following between all of those three at least, so I probably should, but it makes me cringe thinking about it. So I'm like not sure if I want to do that, but I should probably do it and like make dedicated posts, not just stories. And I'm trying to be good at like announcing streams and whatnot, but I just feel like I don't want it to be all I'm posting. You ain't posting no videos, Tenny. No, I know, because I've been swamped. Like October and the end of September, so half of September and all of October has been so busy. It's like I've managed to film 2 videos, but I have not had time to sit down and edit, and it's just like so I'm hoping I will be able to towards the, so like I'm doing this week, and then next week's gonna be pretty cramped because I'm doing like a course in so I live close to a place called Lillehammer in Norway, and that's about 2.5 hours away from the capital of Oslo. And then on like the other side of Oslo again, there's a city called Drammen. That's where, so like it's 3 hours away from me basically. That's where I'm doing a sewing course. So I'm like traveling 3 hours, spending a night with my uncle that lives there, and then I will be going home again. So I'm just like between that, a sewing course on Monday, and streaming these 2 days, then like I don't really have time off next week either to be doing these tips. So it's like, oh, so much to do, and I just want to spend time on like this, you know. So it's just, yeah. 2 or 3 of my Discord people sub to you because I mentioned I was watching your starter streams while I edit. Oh, that is so sweet of you. Thank you. I really appreciate it, and I will be better with videos soon. Like I promise. Like I have a whole, so I do lists and note taking. Like I freaking love stationery. I love stationery, and it's great. Sitting and writing lists, mwah, I love it. But I have like a whole list in my notebook of video ideas and things that are like, oh, I want to do this, and like also stream ideas, right? They're very comfy streams. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Like honestly, I want to be a cozy space. Jinx, hey, welcome. I want to be like a cozy and a bit of a comforting space, and like somewhere you could just distract yourself a little bit from everyday life and just be comfy. Because you know, I don't know, I think it's good having the little bit of an escape and background noise. I personally, when I sew, when I do like, you know, cleaning around the house, anything, I love watching videos, having streams on, comfy background noise. I freaking love that. So I kind of like, if I could be that as well, I would love that. So I'm trying, you know, especially if I want to play a game at the same time, as might as well be here and streaming it. Sounds very busy. Yeah, no, it is busy. October's been like, I don't know, October's been, everything is happening at once. And then like one of my closer friends in the village, she's getting married in late October, and she's like, listen, I would love to be able to make a folk costume, like one of those Norwegian folk costumes, and wear that for my wedding ceremony here in Norway, because they're doing just a courthouse run. She doesn't know how to sew. I do. She's like, is there any way I could ask you to make me one? And I'm like, you know what? You want to learn to sew, right? I'll do you one better. How about we make it together? So my entire weekend, this weekend and next weekend, are going to helping her make her own full costume, like her, we call it a party costume or party suit, I guess. I'll try to find like a picture for you guys. Let's see if I can do this. Hey, I should probably just show you my screen, but I'm gonna Google it. So, there's different versions, right? But imagine, so kind of like, oh gosh, that was not a great picture. Yeah, sorry. Imagine like stuff like this, you know, with the skirt and the vest and like a cool belt, maybe an apron, stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do it. So yeah, if weekends are gone to that. I sewed like 6 hours with her each day this weekend. Absolutely great. Incoming my cozy Minecraft streams. You know what? I've never played Minecraft. Do you think I would like it? Like, in all honesty, do you think I would like Minecraft? What things? Yeah, stuff and things. Hey, how old are you? If it's not a forbidden question. Yes, no, it's not a forbidden question. I am 33. I will be 34 the 21st of October, actually. My birthday's so soon. I'm kind of like excited for it. And yeah, I'm sad about going away from 33 because it's like it's the same number twice. I kind of like that. But I am leaving that for 34. You'd like it. Hehehe. Awesome. Cute. Yeah, I appreciate that. Fortnite? Is that what you're saying, Emilio? I don't know. Yo, birthday month. Yes, I'm a Libra. I'm in my home season. It's Libra season and I'm in my home season. That's great. I honestly am thriving. I am. Did I keep any of the seaweed, actually? No, but I can. Yeah, so I'm, you know, doing well, being comfy. Excited for my birthday present that my husband's gotten. Like, it's sitting on top of my bookshelf and I'm looking up at it every day thinking, ooh, yeah, soon. So, yeah. Oh, I don't think I could play Fortnite, honestly. That seems too stressful for me. My husband played Fortnite quite a lot and I'm just like, I don't think I could do that. I'm not good enough at gaming to do that. If you like first-person POV games, the camera movement makes me feel sick when I play. Oh, that is such an important aspect. Because, like, I can't do VR. I get so, like, car sick from VR. Like, the motion sickness really gets at me. So, I don't know. We'll see. I can try it a little bit off stream and, like, you know, see if I feel sick. Because that's so true. Didn't peg you for 30 plus? Why, thank you. The shoulder cannot handle the stress. Oh, yeah, the shoulder could not handle Fortnite, I'll tell you that much. No, I am 30 plus, actually. I am 91 model, to put it like that, 1991. I do take very well care of myself, like, you know, especially being a cosplayer. I want to stay young looking for as long as I can, obviously. So that is important to me. So I'm trying to be good in that regard, and I get it. You know, not to be bragging or anything, oh, I look so young, because, like, I don't necessarily know if that is the case, but I do get it quite often, especially in costume, in cosplay. People are like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Battleground games are not interested in me anymore. Okay, that's nice to know, Jinx, but I'm happy you're here for the Stardew. If you like cute town building games, have a look at Town to City. I just made it... Okay, just Town to City, hang on. Actually, oh, I'm gonna write that down. I write stuff down when you guys give me suggestions. Hang on. And wrong page. Town to City. I got it written down. Thank you. I wrote down all the suggestions from you guys last time too about scary games and whatnot. I just made the 90s at 99. Lol. That's awesome! Well, you're still in the 90s. Appreciate that, hey. 90s babies. I think the 2000s are kind of funny. Like, I've got cousins that are born in the 2000s, and I think it's really easy because it's like I always know how old they are. It's just like, yeah, they're 25. Chef RPG is great. Okay. Thank you for the suggestions. Hang on, I'll write that down too. I'll have it here, but you know. It's real nasty voxel your game city builder. Okay. Thank you. Again, I really appreciate the game suggestions. I've been looking at, what is it called? Little Witch in the Woods quite a lot recently. And there's a few other things in my Twitch, not Twitch, Steam wishlist pile that I really want to dabble with because I think they look good and interesting and cute. And I want to, you know, try different games. But definitely in the cozy categories. Only scary games. Yeah. Jinx and Sergeant Hare are trying to make me play scary games. They want to see me scream and be uncomfortable. And I'm just like, you know, I hear you, but I don't know if that would be fun for me. Maybe fun for you guys watching me scream, but like, I don't wanna. And I've said that if and when we hit 500 subscribers mark, I promised to play a scary game as a celebration and like paying back or something. I promise to. Jinx wants to see A Quiet Place because I have to be quiet and I don't do quiet well. And yeah. How does it make you feel that people born in 2007 are now 18. It makes me feel gross because checking people's, like, I've worked in a registry, like my family's grocery store for quite a long time, right? And checking people's ID, and I'm like, I sold you candy yesterday. What do you mean you're 18? Like, because they obviously come into us, to ours, and buy alcohol or, like, you know, tobacco, or the Americans call it Zyn, but it's like the little nicotine pouch with tobacco you shove up on your lip. That's a Scandinavian thing, and we have that in Norway, and it's very, very popular. And they come in and they're like, finally old enough to go up and buy their tobacco groceries, and they're like, and I'll be like, do you have ID? And they'll be like, here you go, I'm old enough, it's my birthday today. And I'm just like, what do you mean you're old enough? Let's see, what did he say? I'm so interested in playing his silent breath. Yeah, no, I hate. I'll be so loud. There'll be nothing silent about that stream. Show up for moral support and also be so scared. Yeah, hospital reveal when? I don't know if he's even comfy being revealed. Like, I've been really good at not posting him on my social media because he's been uncomfortable with that, especially being a cosplay girly, right? He's I don't know, not keen to be judged by the people that are, like, I don't know, waifuing me, I guess. So I've been very respectful about that. But we'll see. I'll see if he might be interested in trying to play something with me one day, maybe. Good milestone goal. Yeah, I will say. Greedy. Long journey. Thank you. Learned about snooze from a friend in Sweden before they got big in the USA. Yeah, no, it's huge here, in Scandinavia. So, like, I think it originated in, where did that paper bit come from? In Scandinavia. I think it originated from Sweden, and it's just what they use over there. And then obviously Sweden, Denmark, Norway being so close, it got huge. And then, yeah, I don't know, I think he, I think it's huge here, so it makes sense. And, like, when we go to Australia, the Australian friends will always be like, oh, could you bring some over? Especially my husband's friends, because I think it's funny and interesting and kind of nice. And now seeing Zyn become so huge in America is, like, really interesting. But it is a better alternative to smoking if you want the nicotine or the tobacco. But it's also better than the whole vaping thing, right? So I understand how it's become big. Honestly, your stream might just as well be just chatting, lol, with a pinch of gameplay, lol. I'm so sorry, I'm just having a good time talking. I love talking, okay? Yes, I should probably do some more just chatting stuff, but I don't know, I like the pretense of games. So true, he deserves privacy. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure he has the option of privacy if he's interested in that, but, like, you know, I'm here for it. For now, he's been, he's my photographer for majority of my cosplay pictures as well, and he's been like, I don't want to be tagged, I don't want the credit, you can have. But, you know, all in all, it's basically just me doing everything and then giving him the cameras, is like point and shoot. But he's very good with composition. Privacy to serve. Yes, the Zyns are popping up here pretty much all over the place. Yes. But it's funny because, like, Zyn is not that popular. Oh, I did check. Sunny. It's not that popular in Norway. I think that one of the bigger brands here are, like, I don't know. It is the whole nicotine containing stuff, but that also has tobacco. That is slightly bigger here. There was actually a brand that tried doing just nicotine, no tobacco at all. Especially good for, like, people that were wanting to quit the tobacco but wanted the effect of the nicotine, right? But they were actually shut down. So instead of jumping through legal hoops, they ended up putting tobacco in their pouches. So that's whole interesting. Don't be sorry, we're the ones distracting you, haha. No, but I enjoy it. It's so much fun. You guys are so good. Like, I freaking love having you guys around and talking to you. Genuinely so good. Oh, maybe we should fill the jug instead of emptying it more. Yeah, it's important filling the water bowl of the cat early on, because apparently it's very important towards the friendship points. So while I wouldn't normally care, I will care until we're friends. Yeah, that was not ready. We're having very good luck today, so I think we're gonna go mining. But I should make some food before that. Nobody's complaining about a combo. Oh, guys, I appreciate you. You guys are just genuinely so awesome and so sweet and, like, so much fun talking to. And you guys are so filled with, like, good recommendations, both for me as a person, but also for, like, the streams and stuff like that. So, it's awesome. I genuinely appreciate. Genuinely appreciate. It is really neat. I'm gonna steal some of these little nuts. Didn't expect to get recognized when I have 300 subs out in the wild though. That was indeed wild. The only reason I started YouTube was for the community itself. That is awesome. But like I've been looking and I subscribed to your channel too. But like I think I don't know, there's just something about when you start recognizing people's, like, for instance, your bike might be more recognizable, and then when you start combining that with the person, you're just like, oh yeah, it is that guy. And I think that's really nice. And I won't say that bike content is necessarily niche, but it's like a little bit more niche, especially when you're in a, like, not limited area, like, because Australia's big, right? But, you know, for your state, maybe, I don't know. Because I definitely recognize some of the content creators in and amongst my area, especially since Norway's so small, right? And if it's people within the same sphere of me, like the amount of celebrities, or I should not do that, I should say celebrities and content creators I've seen in person just out in the wild. Yeah, it's wild. It's great. Thank you for the sub. Of course, right back at you. I think YouTube streaming is good for advertising smaller streamers. That's how I got here. Yeah, absolutely. It's why I'm doing YouTube instead of Twitch. Even though it might be a little bit harder to get there and start earning, I think I would rather put in the groundwork and maybe get to the place where I can build a good channel, much like Sargent does, because Sargent's got good channel. Bikers are probably a bit easier to see. The YouTubers because of the meets. Yes. I don't want to watch Twitch at all, but I watch a lot of YouTube. Same. I'm not on Twitch, but I do watch a lot of YouTube. And again, I get so many, like, people pop in saying, oh, you were my front page, or like, oh yeah, no, this was like coming up when I was looking up Stardew content, and I think they're much better at pushing you out to a smaller like a different audience than Twitch ever is, because Twitch is hard for the newbies, and I don't have the places to like be like, yeah, hey, come watch me on Twitch. Like, I'm not huge on any of my platforms, but like, you know, Facebook is probably the biggest one, but even there, it's just people not gonna see it when I'm active either. Dude, I literally looked up Stardew like 3 times and tons of it popped up. Lol. I don't typically like streamers because I don't want to watch, but it's good for background editing noise. Yeah, you were front page for me. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, I'm really happy to hear that though. I want to be cozy and I want it to be chill and fun and easy. And like, again, you've come with so many good suggestions for me, Sergeant. Like, honestly, like, ooh, okay, yeah, no, I was trying for this guy though. It's been really, really good for me because, again, there's like little things I don't think about, and then you have obviously both done streaming, but you also have an active YouTube account where you're, I don't know, you're earning on it, aren't you? Like with YouTube and everything. So I feel like it's been good being able to get, first of all, advice from you, but also suggestions, and to be able to ask. And then Jinx, you're awesome with the whole like knowledge about the game. So yeah, you guys in between, like, I'm getting so much good out of this, like, genuinely. Community building or something. Freaking love it. You are? Yeah. Would you say, like, this is gonna sound rude, but would you be okay? Like, do you find it easy to earn, or is it like a monthly decent payout, or are you very dependent on like the season? Because I hear people talk about, you know, good seasons for YouTube and bad seasons. When people say that, you know, January is horrible, but the Christmas season's like wild. Yippee! It's nice to help out because I had twice the requirements to get monetized, lol. You young channels got it easy. Hey, my channel's not young, but I will say it was so frustrating because when I first started my channel, I think my channel's like 13 years old or something like that. The requirements were easier then, and I had technically met the requirements, but then I subscribed or like applied for it, but since it had just changed literally as I applied, it didn't go through, and I was waiting for about a year to get an answer, which was obviously denied because I didn't meet the new requirements. So I was like hanging in the balance for a year there, and then suddenly like it was like, nah, sorry Mac. And now we're back on trying with luckily a little bit of a smaller requirement than you had, because like it was mine, that was mild, and then it was a meantime that was really difficult, and now it's a little milder again. YouTube is a monthly thing, it's still only 300-400 a month, but it's better than 0, yeah, absolutely. Jinx, just chilling here after writing, that's awesome. I remember you saying that. Yes, yeah, absolutely. That was really weird, but I mean, it is what it is. At least I, you know, tried. Even if it didn't succeed. But again, I am... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Leave mine. I wanted to go further down. Yeah, so, YouTube's odd. But at least I am very willing to try. I will give myself that. That was a bit, wild. I see copper, which is great. I don't like these nodes as much, because, they are indeed a little harder to break open till you've gotten stronger. We'll grab the fiber. Sunfish frenzy, huh? Okay, that's the staircases. I am, however... Ooh! Oh. Yeah, go away. Okay, the club is a little slower, I feel like. Ooh! Yeah, we're monster territory here, but our health is fine. The club is so much better than the... Oh, I should just have gone down the steps, shouldn't I? There you go. Thank you. You mind leveled up in combat, though, I'll say that. Okay, I want those, because I'm greedy. Can we go for that one too, without regretting it? Yes. Ooh, scary. And I kind of want that crate too, if I may. Okay. Cool, and thank you. We'll go down. It's so dark, I've forgotten, like, how much I need the glow ring to start off with. So wild. Yeah, no, I have one YouTube video that has quite a lot of views from way back. When I first, like, I think it's 9 years old or something like that. And it's kind of wild looking back on. But, you know, it is what it is. Like, I don't get active views from that counting. But I've been thinking about remaking it, because it's, you know, a little bit of an information teaching kind of thing. Relevant to cosplay. And I do think the whole content where you teach people stuff or like show techniques is very good, especially if it's, you know, for cosplayers, when you might struggle with, so like the tutorial I did way back then was like a hot glue gem kind of thing. Like if you're doing cosplays and you want a gem for a cosplay and you don't have resin and you don't feel brave enough to deal with resin, you can do stuff with hot glue. As long as you have a silicone mold for it and a microwave, which most people do, and the silicone molds are easier to get hold of than necessarily buying gems. So it's like, you know, that was a really good video for views, and I could probably remake it even better now. But then, like, I realized that I did actually make a pretty good video even from back then. So I think I just want to continue in that vein. I have been doing, like, a whole wig series, because, again, wigs are intimidating. But TikTok is... a much shorter format of learning these days that a lot of the young ones gravitate towards. So I'm just like, ugh, but as a Norwegian, I can't earn money on the TikToks. I think that's a little bit of a shame. I do want that. I don't need this. I might get rid of the sap too. Where are the stairs? Where are the stairs at? Has to be somewhere around here. It's probably under this stone, hey? Yep. I was banned on TikTok twice. Really? What the heck? Why? My girlfriend used to handle it because I hate it. Yeah. That's smart. Get someone else to deal with the stuff you can't stand. But apparently providing safety tips is... Oh yeah! TikTok is really weird. I have a friend, a dude. He does some really good male cosplays. And he loves doing, like, no gore, but, you know, some fake blood here and there and recreating moments. Like, he did Nanami from JoJo's Kaisen. Did super cool of an edit there with fake blood. And TikTok was like, no, not cool. You can write fake blood all you want, but that was not good. Speeding at match. Yeah. Speeding at match. Yeah. TikTok's, standards are very hard to live by, but same with Twitter or like X, because it's not Twitter anymore. I have so many girlfriends there that struggle with trying to be within the guidelines there, but then they're so like, you know, just because they're doing some sexy cosplays, YouTube, no, X is like, no, this is not okay, we will ban your post, no way you can do this. But then, like, You can find a little porn on friggin' X, right? We should say corn, huh? To be friendly, like people do on TikTok, having to use the euphemisms, the different words for it. But I think that is wild. Like, you're in all guidelines, but somehow all your posts are being removed all the same. Yeah, OnlyFans girls post nude galore. Yeah, that's fine, right? Apparently that's fine. But God forbid you do fan service without nudity. That's like not okay, right? It's just wild. So I think it's very hard to be a content creator with some of these platforms, especially this day and age. When I was young, no, but for real, it's not easy, hey. Oh, yes, I want this and this. All we can do is try our best within what we're given, hey. Okay, carrot seeds, thank you, I see ya. I will hope for stairs really quickly here, because, nah, we're gonna have to go to sleep. Go home and rest rather than go to sleep, but you know, I don't think we can get to 15. Almost went to the mine cards, but they're not finished, they're not ready for me. Haven't gotten that upgrade. We could go by JojaMart though, and see what the community upgrades are saying. We're gonna talk a little bit with, ooh, Demetrius. Whack him. Whack him with our bat. Mind you, Instagram pisses me off with constant OnlyFans girls buying meme pages and then you randomly see you follow them. Yes! That is so interesting to me too. Like, the amount of weird ways they get around things. And like how they do stuff. It's just freaking wild, hey! And what I really... also the pauses in 3, 2, 1 flash, it doesn't get taken down. Yeah. I really don't like the amount of like people reaching, so especially having a pretty page for Instagram, I hate when people reach out into your DMs and they're like, hey, oh, you got a really cool page, I would like to sponsor you, this and this and this, please DM this page for being an ambassador. And I'm like, why do I have to reach out to be an ambassador if you want me for your content? And then it's just spam, it's not even legit. And I just, I cannot. It's just a way of making the page seem more popular. And I'm just like, you know, I'm not about that life. Leave me alone. Oof. Oof. That's weird looking. Tuesdays and Thursdays I work at Harvey's clinic. He says he likes having me around in case his medical equipment goes haywire. Being a farmer must be pretty easy, huh? Well, she deserved that whack. Yeah, it's some bullshit, hey. It is, it is. Okay. Oh, wow. This feels weird. Like, part of me feels really bad. But at least the building is being used for something? What about the Judy Mouse? At least they took a little bit of care of the place to use it as a storage unit. But Instacorn is getting out of hand. Like, let's be honest, most of us all had our moments of spicy googling, but Insta isn't where I want to see it, right? Insta is not where I want to like stuff like that either, because like, God forbid you like something and, you know, okay, this is your algorithm now, or people see it, because everyone can see what you're liking and getting up to on Instagram. Just makes me feel weird. I don't know, I think it's weird, because Instagram is hard and tough on people that don't deserve it, but not tough enough other places, you know what I mean? I think that's a bit rough. And with the Georgia Community Development form right here for you, miss, care to take a look? Yes! Okay, bridge 25. Okay, so minecart's 15,000. Greenhouse 35. Panning 20. Bridge is 25,000. And the bus is 40,000. Oof. Okay, we need to start focusing on animals. We need to raise animals. So we need another 5. Okay. 5 gold. Anyway, back to family friendly lol. Yeah, no, I get it. But I agree with you 100%. Like, absolutely. It's very frustrating. Again, content creation is rough these days. All we can do is try our best and be there for the potential better upgrades, right? And I think I speak for a lot of us, especially creative individuals, when I say that, like, you know, we hope that AI on platforms were going to help with that instead of AI is, you know, taking out and banning the people doing good stuff and not taking out the stuff they should. It's not easy. It's not easy. Don't tell anyone, but I snuck into the old community center last night. I think it's haunted. Yeah, no, but it's not. It's a community center slash storage. Oh, to be a hot girl with no morals, such easy money. Yeah, I think you gotta be consistent with it though. I don't think it's necessarily that easy to reach true. It's the same with like, I don't know. But I think that the lack of morals would be great. Morals? Now I feel like I'm talking about mushrooms. Morels? No. It's definitely a bit of a minefield, that one. A bit of a minefield. Let's see. I will add to existing stacks. I'm wondering if I should sell these. I might as well, actually, because I don't think I need to keep them. That being said, I'm interested in keeping most of these other things. I will keep the one special hardwood, and obviously the seeds we will keep. We're doing decently, and I think we'll get some good money from all the stuff we've gotten up to today. Obviously we couldn't donate the rusty spoon because the library was closed, but be cheeky and scaredy little cats going to bed early. Yeah, level 1 combat, there we go. So we got the sturdy ring recipe and the bug steak. I don't remember what either demands, but oh yeah, no, the fishing was last night. Never mind. Didn't earn money today, we mined. We need to fish. Fish so we can get animals. Booksellers in town today. Living off the land. Woes from crows. That's a funny sentence. Fortune teller. We're very happy today. Extra luck. Weather report. It's, yeah, no rain in our forecast, but that's okay. We'll take it. Say hi to Kitty. Oh, I hate that I whack it. Or like it looks like I whack it. I know I can't actually whack it. You know? It just looks the part, and that makes me feel bad. The kale is ready, and so is the potatoes. So we're gonna quickly harvest those. Side. There we go. Alright. A little bit of crop. That, honestly, we're just selling. I'm not interested in keeping anything for now. Robin wants her axe. Okay, I know exactly where that is, so no worries, Robin. Fear not, I shall find your axe, girlfriend. And some more seeds. I don't remember what is better selling of carrots and parsnips. What are the correct tiles? But I'm sure I will figure out. I'm not having great luck here. Getting exhausted watering the wrong tile. Whee! There. Yeah, no. There we go. Find Robin's lost axe. That we can do. That should be down in the forest. Like in the, not secret woods, but the actual woods. We'll do potato, just because potato does take a little bit longer. And we can do another row of carrots, I think. And then parsnip. It grows so quickly, it doesn't matter if it stays around for a little bit. Just in our chests. I will quickly make some more field snacks. Because they're good to have. And da-da! Yeah, the Robin's axe. We will leave these guys behind. These can come with. I do think I want to bring the axe, just in case, though. Alright. Let's have a little look-see. I'm so excited to get strong enough that we can break away some of these big debris bits. That'll be nice. Move it, little sparrows. Thumbsweed is out and exploring. If I remember correctly, Robin's axe should be down here. There it is. Ooh, right next to a dandelion. I found the axe. Neat. Is the raccoon down here yet? No, he's not. I've made barely any progress on the grocery list. I'm trying to pre-order for the first time. Oh! That sounds so convenient. Like, I have never done that, but my sister-in-law swears by it. Hey. So are you shopping for the whole week? Or is it just, like, for a little bit now to keep you, like, you know... I reckon it would be very clever to do it that way, especially if you're prone to, like, impulse purchases in person. I know I am. And especially if I shop when I'm hungry, I'm like, everything sounds good, and I buy way too much. Oh, sellables. I think we'll go home, sell everything, give this to Robin, and then we can go to the mountains and fish a little bit more. Well, fishing is extremely boring. We need to make money, because Georgia's rough on us. I know we're lucky, so we could probably go deeper in the mine too, but we've got other stuff on today. Might as well fish. Let us see now. That was the wrong way. I'm not entirely familiar with the layout of our farm yet. But I will say I think it's a very good map. Like, I like the way it's laid out and set up. I think it looks nice. How dare you insult fishing? It's a legit thing that made me play this in Animal Crossing. But I'm so bad at fishing in all of these games. No, I'm not. Okay, that was a lie. I'm not bad at it, but I hate it. No, I'm bad at Animal Crossing. Like, I literally cannot get the 100 fish consecutively without losing one or scaring one away. I cannot do that quest for the life of me in Animal Crossing. That's never going to happen. I am good in Stardew, but it doesn't mean I enjoy it. Now I feel like it's boring because I get so quiet and so concentrated with doing it. The green here is so cute. Green is one of my favorite colors. Same here. I think the teal greens and sage greens, like minty colors, I freaking love them. I think they're the cutest, honestly. Oh, I love it. And it's just like everything I have that I like and can buy stuff for myself, like appliances. I have my smartwatch that I'm not wearing right now because it's uncomfortable while streaming. My Kindle, like my phone, everything I can buy and have that green color I have. Same with my KitchenAid. That's like a nice pale bluey minty color. Freaking love it. All our bowls is that like pale blue from IKEA. Love it. It's my favorites. And some, no, come back, Sergeant Wombat. I will miss you. I do like fishing. If it's any comfort, I'm good at fishing in real life. I don't like touching the fish, but I'm good. And I do fly binding. How about that? Is that comforting? Hope dragon costume will be summoned again. Yeah, Jenks, that was so funny. Like going to Emily's place in the desert and getting the clothing. That's a wild ride, isn't it? Hey, you found my axe. What a relief. I almost chopped my toe off with the other one I was using. Thank you so much. You're very welcome, Robin. Oh gosh. No, not Leah. It was Emily's. Emily's. She does the whole like clothing makeover thing and you get free clothes. Got the slime outfit and the dragon's outfit. That was so funny. How's the farming business going? It's parsnip season soon, isn't it? It is parsnip season right now. He's still doing stuff and I can't say hi. Yeah, no, I got to do fly binding once when I was a kiddo. I forgot to sell stuff. Crap. Yeah, I did fly binding once. Was I in school when I was young. As like I couldn't participate in the regular class, so I was taken to do something interesting and different with the different teacher, and he brought with his fly binding set because like he was like, yeah, these are creative girlies, I'm sure they will enjoy fly binding. Yes, we really did enjoy fly binding. So eventually I found out that my grandfather had a whole like fly binding set. I kind of begged for it till I got it, and I own that set now, and I can do fly binding. It's really cool, and it's just so fun because you get to play with like feathers and make things look all cute, and then you get to try it and see if it's actually something that the fish will bite on, you know? I forgot my fishing pole as well, so it was just as good as well. We needed to come back. I will, however, make a copper bar because I do think, even if we're not quite ready to upgrade, we can at least get sure that the pickaxe is ready to upgrade. Even slime costume was so cute. Yes, I thought the slime t-shirt was really, really genuinely cute. Like, I'm tempted to recreate that in real life and make like my own slime shirt. I think that could be so cute, especially like a little Stardew homage too. I really like the chickens as well. Like, honestly, let me show you here for a second. I did the perler, the beads, the little Hama beads. Like, I did the Stardew chickens. I did this one and the white chicken. I have the blue one and the blue one and the brown one on my fridge because I put magnets on them. But yeah, aren't they cute little critters? Freaking love them. It's so silly. And like stuff in that little t-shirt would be really cute as well. The little pixel art chickens. Just for myself, not necessarily for sale, because, you know, I'm sure that exists already, but yeah, it's just cute. Do you want something from me? No, I just want to talk. Yeah, a little show and tell again. Me and my show and tells. I have stuff. I like to show it. Oh, another fishy. Well, Mama needs money. Oh, yes, I'm gonna go for both at the same time. That was not easy. Oh, we're doing it. Yeah, no, we need to be very serious about our money-making schemes this time around, hey. Another rusty spoon, I just got that. Because if we wanna, you know, freaking actually do all of these updates. Welcome home! Hey! Husband's home. Fishing sucks. Alice, we've got to trigger Sergeant Wombat! I'm talking to stream, sorry, Babs. Confusing stuff. I might even have lost that. Or... ah, there we go. I don't think I've lost it. Ah! That must be nice. It doesn't suck, but it is probably a little bit boring to watch. Because I got all concentrated. How dare you? See, now you've done it. No good, no good. No, 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 no. Let's talk about fly fishing instead. Binding flies, it's great. You can technically... ooh, I pressed. You can technically craft your own little bobbers and whatnot in this game. Your own, not bait, but the things you put on. Little... okay, I'm gonna get almost to the top. Oh! And then I'm gonna get you and... ah! Come back for you. Oh, the chests. I want them so bad. I lust for fishing chests. A little treasure chest. That being said, catching the lava eel is a pain in thine anus. Yes, it is. That I agree with. Honestly, any of the legendary or like fancier fish, annoying. Trying to get them in not all the other trash and crap. Catching the lava in-game fishing sucks. I think the game I've played, the cozy game that I've played that fishing was the most annoying in was probably Potion Permit. I managed to figure it out eventually, but like I literally had to try and Google stuff. And I played Potion Permit when it was pretty new. And like I just did not understand the mechanics. It made me feel so dumb. Like if I have to look up how to do it, I don't think it's designed that well. But I managed. Real fishing is best. Agree. Fishing's like a time killer at best to me. Yeah. I'm good at fishing in real life. I just I don't like touching the fish. Spent 45 minutes before I even got a chance to catch the fucking eel. Yeah! And then it was impossible, so I left. Sounds very relatable. Like, I'm right there with you. That's my story of fishing so often. It's me trying an Animal Crossing too. I've tried for so many of the, like, because I wanted to do complete museum in Animal Crossing. And just, you spend, like, I'm standing there, I'm crafting fancy bait to get it to come up to the surface and be at the fishing spot I need for this particular fish. And I just can't get the fish I want. And I'm like, I can't be spending 4 hours of real life actual time to get this fish to bite. Then it's just too difficult. And it's just like such weird time slots. And I'm like, ugh. Like, there's so much, only so much time I can use in my real life for it. Yeah, no. Jinx, what kind of fishing do you do? Is it like fly fishing, river fishing, lake fishing, sea fishing? I felt hard catching ice. Legendary. Yes. Time to skip. Time skip to get them. Time skip? Not the eel. Yeah, I think it depends a little bit, hey, on what you stumble upon. Because, like, I feel like even that is just, I don't know. There's probably some weird algorithm to it, but I don't know. I'm gonna try for this one, and then I think my pockets are full. Probably. Yes. Sea fishing is scary. Yes. I agree. I think sea fishing is kind of scary too. It's just like, I feel like, so, you know, when you fish in a lake, there's only so big the fish can get, really. I would like to say, but then the closest lake to us, you can get some freaking monster-sized pikes up there. Scared the crap out of me when I was a kid, when my dad got like one of those big ones. Looks like a little alligator with their faces. My brother's mate left to Christmas Island and just fishes all the time. That sounds great. River fishing is fun with a companion. Yeah, I think fishing can be like a little plain if you don't have someone to talk to. I'm trying to draw and my wrist is doing that thing when you age and painting. Why is life so hard? See, I get that because you say that with some colossal catfish recently. Yeah, no, I know, right? Which is why I'm saying it, because like in theory there should be a limit to how big they can get, but nah. You can get some fuckers that are huge, but with ocean fishing, I just feel like there's more likelihood of getting something big that'll like literally break your pole, right? But scary. It looks so big and scary. Can't. Yeah, the whole, is it like tendonitis you're struggling with, or is it just like soreness? Because I used to have tendonitis in my wrist all the fucking time, and it was actually the point where we ended up getting me tested, and you know, what I'm doing with the shoulder now, there was a while we were doing that with the wrist, but the wrist wasn't nearly as bad, and it was just like straight up tendonitis. But I struggled with that for quite some time, and turned out it was stress and high shoulders. And as soon as we stopped renting and bought our own house and like own, life changing. I stopped stressing and suddenly didn't have tendonitis anymore. Friggin' wild what your body will do. Hey, you don't know how much it brings me joy that you swear without issue. Too many people these days are wusses. No, oh seriously, it's so bad. It probably does not help that I'm married to an Australian. It probably does not help, but he swears, being an Aussie true and true, right? He swears. And I will say I swear more in English than in Norwegian. I will swear in Norwegian too, and some pretty juicy ones, not gonna lie. But I had a little bit of an epiphany last time we were in Australia, being with his grandparents, and I said weird cunt about someone to his grandmother. And my husband's basically never heard his grandmother swear, and he tries to be polite around her. That doesn't even register with me anymore, so I asked if someone was a weird cunt. And he was like, Marion! And I swear his grandmother laughed so hard. It was just so freaking funny. And I was like, oh dear, do I swear quite a lot? But yeah, no, I will swear. Like, oh well, bleep me out if you want, but I think there's no point. And I find it kind of charming when other people do, like a bit of a charm point. So why can't I do that with me? My wrist is permanently fucked from childhood thing on both sides, but it only happens sometimes. Oh, really? What did you do? Like an accident or something? Oh, honey, I'm an Aussie and Vog. There's two things I know: swearing and noise. Yeah, husband is like half Vog. Grandparents on one side are Italian, and the other side is like German and British. So there's some in there as well, you know, from that. So I've been taught well. What can I say? I swear in like 7 languages. Yeah, well, I have 3, but I will swear in those. My grandma, Baba and Mako. Oh, it's the reason I swore as a child. That's kind of sweet though, honestly. I like it. Our neighbor has a... she's in school now. I think she's probably around 8. And she's really, like, really cute. Quite a pretty girl. And it's so funny to me because her parents let her swear. They don't care, but they're saying this is an at-home word. If you use this out and about with other people, they might question it. So, like, maybe try and not use it outside of the house, but you're allowed to swear at home. We're not going to stop you. But I just think it's so freaking funny when you see, like, a little girl just, like, swear like a little sailor because she hurt herself while she was out playing on the trampoline, and you just walk by and you're like, I think it's so cute when kids swear. Probably shouldn't. I got pushed headfirst off a playground and landed with my hands. They like to pop like bubble wrap. Oh my gosh, that sounds really bad. Oof. But things happen when you're a kid. Hey, my younger brother, he actually had somewhat of the same thing, but not with his hands. When he was a kid, we were playing tag, and he fell and landed like with his face and teeth first on the floor, whacked his teeth on the floor, and then since I was chasing him, I fell on top of him. So he basically whacked his teeth first into the floor twice, really badly. So he ended up having to pull the first 4 of his front teeth because they kept hurting. So he was like toothless for 8 years up here. Bastard said he tripped. He didn't. Oof. I'm sorry to hear that, and it's sad that you're like struggling with this and that this is an issue this many years later, but like again, hey, we are fragile. Our meat sacks are very fragile. Life out of the school punching bag I was, but we move on with our lives. If I don't know if it would be, but if it's any comfort, same here. I was bullied quite heavily in my youth. I've experienced severe forms of teasing or bullying basically my entire school existence. I will say that probably the 1 year I wasn't was when I was an exchange student in Japan. And crap, bat. Oh, I should have whacked a little bit later. There we go. So yeah, I know all about being the punching bag. The benefit was that being a girl, people weren't that physical. But gosh, people can be mean without being physical. Only sometimes though, at least. Oof, yeah. People are very, very mean. And I think, like, you know, it's just very sucky how, yeah, people can behave at times. Like, we're all humans, so hey, why is this a thing? And like, the earliest years of my existence in school, in schooling systems, I was bullied because I had curly hair. And I'm like, what do you mean you're bullying someone literally for something that they have absolutely no control over? And it's just freaking wild. But again, kids be mean, and it's not like I blame people for it, but I do think, like, I don't know, part of me wishes that we were a little bit more strict with our kids, teaching what is okay and not. But so many people talk so negatively about others, and they're so judgmental, even in front of their other kids, their own kids, without necessarily realizing how they're talking makes people judge their own kids. And no, sorry, it makes their kids listen and apply that to other kids. I mean, I was bullied until year 10, spat on, beaten, excluded, and whatnot, and what have you not. But hey, all of our future cool kids have our lore-building face to handle our awesome lives. Now, you know what? I agree. Jinx, my school life was chill. I'm so happy for you, Jinx, honestly, because everyone deserves a chill school life. But I will say that I agree with you, Sergeant Combat, because honestly, I know I'm freaking strong. I knew and had a good support system in my parents that was like, this is not your entire life. Just suck it up as hard as you can and try and get through these years. And when you're on the other side of school, life will be awesome. Yes, it's going to traumatize you in some ways, but everything in life does. Just get past it, because there's so much life after school that is great, and you can decide for yourself, and you will find good people. And yes, I have really truly found the good people, but also like, I'm really strong. I know I've got myself. Like, I know I can keep myself busy. I know I can do the stuff I set out to do. And yes, I might be freaking weird, but you know what? I'd rather be weird with all my hobbies and do all my little things than being, you know, trying to not be mean in how I phrase this with some of my old classmates. But let's just put it like this. I'm so glad I have my life with all that it entails, rather than sit there and not take care of myself and my life and not have any hobbies or anything going for you. I know I'm heckin' interesting and I do cool stuff and I enjoy my life. And yes, things might not be perfect 100% of the time, but I am really happy with how things have gone out for me. So like, you know what? Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. I hate hostel life. I don't know why they will put their children in a hostel. What is that? Is it like when you live at the school? Is that what you mean? Even though I beat the chronic depression, I still get the episodes, but hey, the grind don't stop. I'd rather be sad in a mansion than under a bridge. Yes, and what I mean is like the whole, you know, you're interesting. You have things going for you. You're living a cooler life. And yes, it might get to us. And yes, we might have like, you know, whole like self-value and self-worth and like these kind of things. But I would still carry on with that trauma and have my like, you know, at least I'm cool, at least I'm interesting, than to be stuck in life, you know, doing things that might not be as rewarding. Or, you know, sit there and wonder what you're gonna do with your life. Or like, all you have going for you is watching Netflix. And again, we try and not judge people. Am I getting the fairy? Yes, I'm getting the fairy. Yeah, they have the other place. Okay, that's interesting. We don't really do that so much here in Norway. It's like a high school thing. Up till high school, we don't do it really. I have a terrible self-worth, haha, but at least I'm aware. Well, self-awareness will take you far, I believe it, genuinely. As a part of my whole shoulder deal, I ended up being sent to shrink as well, because they wanted to make sure it was, like, not mental. And honestly, the validation I felt from being called resourceful and insightful all in the same sitting, they were, like, extremely insightful and, you know, the whole resourceful and that, yeah, no, you have a lot going for you. It just made me go like, keep talking. I got the fairy on my first ever night. It took ages until I realized it wasn't normal for that to happen. Oh, I wonder what the odds of that happening on the first night are. That's really odd, but also kind of cool. I still remember the first time I had one of those big crow birds fly over the map during night time, and it just looked like a big shadow. Like, I got so scared. I did not know what to do with myself. I thought that was really funny, but like, it wasn't harmful or anything. It was just a bird. The shrink be like, well, hey, you're a little fucked up, but that's not because of the shoulder. Yes, I guess. A little fucked up. You're okay. You're good to go. I left early. I don't care how parents will feel. Yeah. No, I think in some senses, schooling is important for like some general education, but I think high school is a bit hit or miss. I think if you find something you want to do and want to do go to high school for, so for instance for me, I did like design and handiwork and like crafty stuff for a couple of years because I think like I would like to learn more about it and I think it's fun being creative, but that was it for me. And I did decide to do a third year just to like round out all the points and get the completed high school education. But I think, you know, if you can go out into the workforce and do that instead of focusing on high school, if you don't have something you would like to do in high school, I say go for it. Like, schooling is not as important as they used to be. Learning and using your own skills, I think, is more important. Yeah, school really punishes creatives. Yeah, I agree, Sergeant Wombat. It really does. If you think slightly out of the ordinary and you're creative, it really punishes you. So I think, you know what, do stuff a little bit differently, and if you can get it on that way, do it. What does that crow do? Or is it just a random bird? It's like just like scenic. You don't even see it. It's just there, and it scared me so bad. It was just dumb, but it was just scenic. I'm going to go to the bathroom really quickly because I have to pee too much drinks. Be right back. Very quickly. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Woohoo! Alright. Okay, you guys are chatting. School really it's great of you. Got that one. Got into trouble for picking my senior subjects because they all scaled down and made the school numbers look bad. Those tough shit for them. Yes, I agree. Sorry, school. My goals are beyond your understanding. I agree with that. Honestly, yes. Gonna make some tea. I need caffeine today. I got you, honestly. I've been on a bit of a tea run myself. It's just like how to caffeinate the best. I've been really into Australian afternoon tea. Can't get it unless you're in Australia, as far as I know, but you know, I love it. Could go for a chai latte right now. My kitty in-game is named Chai. Yum, I love ginger. I'm just drinking Earl Grey. Welcome back. Thank you. Yes. I think honey lemon ginger tea is really nice, but I only drink it when I'm like brewing on something or I think I'm gonna get sick. So I associate it very with like feeling a bit under the weather and like a little medicinal, but I think it's really, really good. And honey for anything, hey. Earl Grey is a classic. But yeah, I've been really into the Australian afternoon tea lately. There's a really nice tea called Melbourne Breakfast. Oh, that sounds awesome. Honestly, I'm a bit, not a connoisseur, but I really like tea. Tea is great. I've been into herbal teas a bit lately, just because I think I've been into herbology in general. I think that's been quite a fun and interesting. Like, I love learning about what herbs used to do for us back in the day, and like so much of our medicine we have now is based in like herbs and plants out in the wild, and I freaking love it. It's so cool. I like Earl Grey with vanilla. Oh, that sounds awesome. Is that like a specific tea, or do you just mix in your own vanilla? Because like I have vanilla extract. I could do that. So true. I've been feeling a bit sick. I should have some of my special tea after. Oh, do it. She's been on the magic mushroom tea. Good sir. It's very healthy. It's mushrooms. No, but seriously. Herbal. Right now I'm very into in Australia I'd say rosella. I think it's like hibiscus flower, to make like a little bit more of a floral tea. So I'm gonna try and mix that with some berries because we have some dehydrated strawberries, so I think that would be really, really nice. Melbourne Breakfast is like Earl Grey with vanilla. Oh, okay, neat. I need to try that. You guys, honestly. Weather report tomorrow is going to be sunny, perfect for the egg festival. Cool. For Easter, we have poor-ish luck today. There, sounds weird. Tomorrow we're holding the egg festival in the town square. Okay, well, we will do egg festival then. Say hi to Kitty. Water Kitty. Yes, named Chai, little cutie. Chai's bowl. Chai lattes are also so good. The friend I helped with sewing this weekend, she made me like a chai latte thing that she really likes to make, and it was really tasty, but oh my gosh, it was like teeth-hurtingly sweet. Teeth-hurtingly? It hurt my teeth. It was tasty, but so sweet. Kind of nice though. I like being treated, but it was like, ooh, maybe a bit sweeter than I'm used to. Okay, I think we just continue selling, because again, we're on the money making quest, and I'm sure we can get the greenhouse a little easier now, being a JojaMart and not the whole shebang with the community house. We shall see if that holds true. Get that one? Yes, we can. Macca's chai lattes, I like cinnamon donut. Oh, yeah, and I think McDonald's frappe, the caramel frappe, or whatever, how you say it, I think that is good shit. Like, I'm a little like on most coffee-based drinks except that one. I think that is so freaking good. Again, you know, it's like candy, but it's tasty. Did you do the fruit bats or mushroom cave this run? I haven't gotten to that yet. I haven't gotten to that yet, but I am not sure. After the 1.6 update, I am more towards the fruit bats, just because you get the mushroom logs, and the mushroom logs will basically give you the same as the mushroom cave would, and there's also a mushroom cave on Ginger Island. So I lean more towards fruit bat cave now after the 1.6 update, just default. Speaking of which, did we get anything cool? Nope. It's interesting to see how much more sensitive I am to sweetness compared to when I was younger. Yeah, same. I wonder if that's like a just like a growing older thing. Because like, you know, you hear about people's taste buds changing. I really like marzipan now, but I could not stand it when I was younger. Probably due to the bitterness from almonds, right? So I really like marzipan now. Didn't do it before. So I think there's something about the sweetness that you sort of like wean off a little, and then you start being more open to bitterness as you go older. There has to be, because like, yeah, it changes, hey. Another great rogue-like game you might like, but requires commitment from unlocking things, is the Bind of Isaac Rebirth. Bind of Isaac. Hang on. Bind of... Bins, not bins. Maybe, okay, we'll look up that. Okay, cool. Oh, that looks really cute. And a little, like, horror-esque. It's called Getting Old. I can't eat pork anymore since I turned 18, besides the ribs. Oh, I'm like that with bacon. I really like bacon. But, I'm like, but most other things. But I'm a bad meat eater. Like, I'm so picky, like, with my meats and the cuts of meat and, you know, how the chicken breasts are suspicious and whatnot. Like, I'm such a bad meat eater. I feel a little bit guilty about it, but, you know, it's okay. I try. Feckin' taste buds, yeah. Pretty much, but my excuse is that I can be a picky meat eater, because what cuts I don't want, I will just cook them up for my dog, and he's so grateful and so happy. So, no harm done, but... So, I think that coop, the chicken coop, is 500 gold as well, and so that should be our next agenda. Been vegetarian for 15 years. Yeah, same with my husband, he's vegetarian as well. So like, you know, I say that he's a great vegetarian, but I'm a horrible meat eater. And since he does most of the cooking, like, I'm not missing meat when he cooks really good vegetarian food with enough protein. Like, I don't miss it. I don't feel like I'm lacking on something, right? It's great. So I'm just happy to be fed, I guess. If I lose the ability to eat lamb, I'm having a one-on-one with the creator and having some strong words. Oh, is lamb like your favorite thing? Lucky dog, hahaha, yeah, absolutely. So like, if I'm sussed out by my chicken, he gets cooked up from him, and same with like steak or like, you know, pork, if there's something like there, but again, I don't do much pork. Wogs and vegetarian doesn't make sense. What kind of wog is he? I know, right? But in all fairness, his great-grandmother and his grandmother were both vegetarian. So, and he used to live with his grandmother for quite some time, and then so like, you know, he's had that with birth, basically, that he's not eaten a lot of meat. And then also, you know, when you're trying to be a bit of a cheapskate and you get fed some poor cuts of meat and they're really gross and like gnarly bits, yeah, let's just say that added with the trauma of gnarly bits, has made him into be a very, very, like, bleh. So when he was old enough to decide to not be a vegetarian, he stopped. So he's been vegetarian since he was like 14 or 15 or something. So he's been vegetarian for a longer portion of his life than he has not been a vegetarian, if that makes sense. Interesting, Voghai. Roast lamb is life. You would freaking love Norway, because we have so much sheep here. Like, I know Australia and New Zealand has a lot of sheep, but so does Norway, because there's, so if you look at Norway on a map, there is a huge portion of Norway that is mountains and unfarmable land. So the farmable land in Norway is really not that much. And so the best thing we do is that we release cows and sheep out into the mountains and our unfarmable land, so that we can utilize all the growth and the bushery and the grass and stuff like that by releasing the big animals on it. So one of the most environmentally friendly meats you can eat in Norway is lamb, followed by cows. Obviously, you know, there are some discourse there, but yeah, lamb is really, really popular here, really quite seasonal. Like now in fall it's huge. So I think you would really like it. Aussie lamb is apparently the best in the world. Yeah, I've heard that, like, you know, by my husband, I know the Aussies give New Zealand a little bit of a hard time with all the sheep, but the fact is that there are more sheep in Australia than New Zealand. Norway's looks like it has some good riding roads, at least in summer. Lol. Yes, my parents both do motorbikes. My mom has a BMW, and my dad has I think it's a I can't remember. I think it's a Honda. Fancy big bikes with big tires so that they can do off-roading, but neither of them really do. Dad has done some in Sweden, but not in Norway. But that's their summer vacation. They take their motorbikes and do long, winding roads all over Norway and just like explore. And mom says that yeah, sometimes you like little hairline corners that just like invert back into themselves. Super interesting, kind of scary, but also really cool. And quite a few places in Norway due to the how little farmable land. So if you look up something called Hardanger, I'll write it in chat. The fjord around Hardanger is actually like huge for their fruit trees, and you will have these tiny little skinny roads where there's barely enough room for one car, and then like acres and acres of like, you know, the whole apple tree orchards and like, you know, plums and stuff like that on either side of the road, and they can't cut into it because it's farmable land, and that would be illegal even if it's a main vein of travel road through there. Mom's like, yeah, I love driving there on the motorbike, it's just so beautiful. And then you have the massive fjord right next to it as well. It's wild. It's just like a steep hill with a road in the middle, orchards on either side, and then the fjord down at the bottom. Australia strangely is one of the world's hubs for camels. Yes, I know. So apparently, Saudi Arabia buys camels from Australia. How wild is that? I think that is hilarious. Like, probably shouldn't be, but I think it's so funny. But yeah, no, Australia and camels are like besties. We love sustainable agriculture. Yes, we're good at being sustainable for most part. There are pests here. Yes. Damn, is there some decent delay from when you typed to when you said it, lol? Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I should have probably considered that. Hardanger is fucking beauty. No, it is. It's beautiful. We drove through there this year, actually in August, to show Australian family what the area looks like. It is honestly so beautiful, but it's so stressful to drive through. Like, I'm gonna get... Oh, no, I'm not gonna buy it. Yeah, it's so stressful to drive through, but it's so beautiful and, like, honestly, really quite neat. But, yeah, I don't know. It is intense at the same time, so like I wouldn't drive through till I have to again, but definitely worth having done at least once, especially on a bike. It's just that with a car it's so narrow, so it's a little rough. I mean, the delay makes sense, you're in Norway. Yes, I guess. And yeah, I don't know, I just wonder how that will be when I have ads, hey, because I don't know how that works when streaming, because I don't think people get ads on me since I'm not monetized. But a girl's allowed to wonder. I wonder if it's better for me to fish in the river than here, actually, because this wouldn't be that different from the mountain lake. We'll try for one fish. / algae. Okay, never mind. Ooh. Getting stuck here. Oh, little birdies. I think they're so friggin' cute. Oh, bubbles. No ads, yeah. But I wonder how that works. Like, if you get ads on streams. Because, like, as a viewer, you don't really notice, but, you know, as a streamer. Oh, we're gonna go for these bubbles while we have them. They're probably gonna go away real quick. Come on, give Mom another fishy. I think cherry blossom leaves is so cute. It's so very, like, Japanese spring-esque. I love that that's an added feature. Can I have another fishy? Money. Oh, there we go. Never streamed on YouTube, so I wouldn't know. Nah, I'll let you know when I figure it out. Oh, this is a slightly more difficult one. Definitely not a pike, but something's cheeky. Oh, it was just a chub. Cheeky chub. Another algae. It does bite faster on these bubbles. Cherry blossoms go hard. Yeah, they do. I love cherry blossoms. They're so beautiful. Mama does it has sour cherry trees in their garden, and I think they're so pretty when they're in bloom. But like, I would love to have my own, and there's just something different about the Japanese cherry trees. Hey, they don't produce flowers or fruit apparently, but it's just like the whole pink grain. Bradford pear trees, however, do not. Are more commonly. Oh, I will read. Hang on, I got fish. Scary, scary, scary. Cannot miss. Okay, that was not problematic. Bradford pear trees, however, do not, or more commonly known most trees that smell like semen. Oh my god, really? They plant them everywhere? Yeah, I think Australia's cherry trees, jacarandas, aren't they? Beautiful and purple and really popular. I know that a lot of Japanese people that come to Australia say that they're like, you know, absolutely gorgeous and like them almost more than the Japanese fruit trees or Japanese trees. Just placed my first grocery pickup order. Yes, it took this long. I'm proud of you. Well done. Even if it took long, I'm glad you did it. It sounds really convenient, hey. It's not such a big thing here in Norway yet, and I'm just wondering when it will be. Like, you can't order a call in and order, but I think it's, well, the online orders is very, very fresh here still, so I'm just watching for it to happen here. Japanese fruits are expensive. Yes, they are. They really are. You can buy some normal grade fruit, but even that can be on the more expensive side. And then you get the whole like fancy bred, super well packaged, exclusive looking Japanese fruits. Like you get like a bunch of grapes that are like in a whole like little fancy basket with like cellophane wrap and everything. It's just yeah, beautiful and very fancy. But it's bread made, grown to be like supremely cute and really, really nice. And they do a lot of like interesting shapes. Like you can get cucumbers shaped like stars and whatnot because of the how they grow them. Our peach tree in the backyard blossoms with real nice pink flowers. Oh, that sounds lovely. Thank you. I'll go get it this evening. Did you manage to stick with the brief, or did you end up getting a lot of unintended little treats? I went to the chiropractor yesterday, and so we had suddenly our car stopped braking. The brakes went really soft, and then suddenly we had no brakes, so the car had to be landed for a little while. And then the husband ordered bits to, I think it was like the caliper or something on the back. So he and a mate of theirs changed that this weekend, and car brakes now. But I decided to leave really early for the chiropractor, just so like I had downtime if something was weird or wrong. And obviously go to the chiropractor really early, so I went to the store next door and I was like, oh, what's this? And ended up getting like 3 bags of little random treats. Even though I'm on a diet and not snacking at the moment, I got lots of treats, and now I'm just sitting there and waiting for the weekend where I'm allowed to have them. So I'm just like, oh. But we got like salty pretzels dipped in chocolate now, and I'm just like, and some like puffed pistachio things covered in chocolate, and I'm like, that sounds great. I love fresh fruits and fresh vegetables. Yeah, I think I understand that. In Norway they can be a little disappointing because we get a lot of it imported, but apples and pears in season, yum. And Norwegian plums are really good too, honestly. And I think carrots and potatoes is something we do exceptionally well, but the rest can be a bit hit or miss. I keep it very basic since it's my first time, just a lot of produce and some breads, the staples, yeah, stuff to have. I love my free chiro adjustments. Yeah, just rub it in, will you, Sergeant? Honestly. That's where my money goes these days, my chiropractor. But he's really, really good. But I've actually been doing a fair bit better these days. Both me and husband started taking creatine. And I feel like that's done quite a bit towards my shoulder. And I don't know if it's like the whole like sleep thing, or if it's the muscles, or if it is the whole dehydrated fascia stuff that it's helping. But like, genuinely, I feel like it's been better since I started taking it. So I'm just like, you know, I don't know. I'll be happy to, and hopefully it continues working. That's why I have plants. That's awesome. Nice. I hate carrots. I feel it's too sweet when I eat. Yeah, Norwegian carrots are really sweet and like fruity too, so you might not love them. But I know you like the bitter stuff, Jinx. You really like broccoli, don't you? I think I remember you saying you freaking love broccoli. That's like just amazing. Here we go, another one. We're already on level 4 of fishing, which I'm extremely enthused about. our bar is a little bigger. Let's have a look. Oh, that's not the one. Yeah. Really coming through with the fishing. Farming and mining, not so much. Combat, definitely not, but we're getting there. Broccoli's so good. I only like the little bushy bits. I don't like the stems. And, I don't know. I prefer it in like wok. I don't like it baked. No, sorry, boiled all that much. I can do it baked, and I like it in wok, but I over fried. Just broccoli boiled is like meh. I like my potatoes and I like my carrots, and I quite like sweet potato. But we're back on me being sweet lover, and I quite like mushrooms. I like making broccoli tacos. Huh. So how would you make that? Is it like boiled, gross, steamed, or roasted? Good. Yeah. When you realize broccoli is an unblossomed flower, the perspective changes. That does kind of change, doesn't it? Like, fry them with meat and potatoes. Tuber fan. Huh. That's really interesting. Getting new ideas for how to prepare broccoli. Wasn't seeing that one coming in today's stream. No, I like them in wok though. Wok is good. A weird looking flower. Yeah. Looks like a little bouquet, doesn't it? A little flower bouquet. Oh, can we whack the right direction, please? Yes, and thank you. Little kitty. She's so cute. I love my cat. I think I will sell everything except the one stone. It's kind of good getting them monies. The driftwood really won't make a difference, but we're gonna do it all the same. I want to have a look if there's anything I can and want to craft. There's no point in doing the warm bin yet. Same with the kiln. We could technically make the sturdy ring. That would be in our interest. 2 copper bars. That being said, we should probably upgrade our thingy first, and I want to make sure we have a more steady stream of income. So I'm not going to buy anything till we get a coop. That is definitely what we're doing. I do think I want to go and talk a little bit to villagers and maybe see if I can't pop into the saloon and yeah, talk to people that way. Brody tweets. Should have brought my rusty spoon and to go and donate it. It's not too late to do that. I guess it just means back and forth a bit. George spends the whole day in front of that darn television set. Maybe we should go outside more. Some fresh air would do him good. He is a little bit of a television slave, isn't he? He would like Netflix. Yeah, we'll go get the rusty spoon. Hope we make it in time for the library. And could bring some geodes too, I suppose. We'll see. A rusty spoon and some geodes. Trot, trot, trot. Nah, there was no point in bringing the geodes. I don't know why, but watching your stream makes me want to play Donkey Kong Country on my SNES. Well, we'll do it then. Don't let me hold you back. Haley's ignoring me. Okay, great. Keep ignoring me, sweetheart. I'll make you like me eventually. I'll come back and say hi to her later. Ooh. Yeah, I think Clint's closes at 5, so there was no point in bringing those, but oh well. Inhaled a bit fast there. World's dangerous. I mean, you go play Donkey Kong. Sounds great. Let's do tools over here. Some books. Okay. Okay, I couldn't trigger that apparently. Let's see, when Clint. No, it's 4. Okay, not 5. I thought it was 5. Never mind. Just me carrying around some geodes all the same. Don't mind me. Okay, everyone's hitting the saloon. Okay, I'm gonna be rude and go talk to Alex. Whack Alex, apparently. Hey, it's Farm Girl. Did you get new pants? You're doing something right. I almost forgot. It's time for my push-ups. Something. Okay. Has little Chai settled in yet? It's such a nice property for a pet to explore. Yeah, Chai has settled in. She's not loving me yet, but she will get there. So the old community center is gone. I guess times change and good things come and go, yet I can't help but feel a sense of loss. Good evening, it's nice to see you socializing with the townfolk. It's good to stop by once in a while and see what the latest news is. Oh, I feel bad. It's simpler to be friends with the trees, they don't have much to say. That was depressing, Leah. The fresh air of this valley is good for body and mind. A quick stroll outdoors always invigorates me. Oi, Gus, give me a pint. He's happy with business. Spring is her favorite season or something. Fashion mumbles. What is he selling? Recipes. And sashimi. I mean... No. I was gonna ask Sebastian to be friends, but that sounds expensive for friends with someone I'm not romancing. Speaking of which, who should we romance? This is a sad day for Pelican Town. The stronger Joja becomes, the closer I move towards bankruptcy. I might have to sell the shop soon. I've been working hard all week. I deserve a little relaxation on Friday night. Oof, I feel bad! Handling salty fish all day makes me real thirsty. They haven't started dancing yet, so let's try talking a bit. Robin has a whole temper, huh? I can imagine. She's a redhead. And these guys are playing. I'm not very good, huh? And he's in a good humor. And she's going to enter the egg hunt tomorrow. Are you? I'm going to win the egg hunt, baby. Yeah, I don't know who to romance this round. What should a girl do? I think we're gonna go down to the beach and just see if there's anything I can forage and sell. Because I'm hungry for money. I need that money. I need them cash. A shell, huh? Wow. The fear of sounding ungrateful. Wow, indeed. Have someone read the Absolute comics? I don't think I have. They're sounding unfamiliar. The comic I've read the most of that is not manga is probably Batman. But if not, it's manga. I am a... Oh, slime. Don't you dare run my crops. Eh. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a manga girly for all. I will sell a geo just to see. Money, money, money. Money! Indeed. I want my cash. Alright. Not bad, not bad. DC, yeah. DC indeed. Nah. Maybe we go to bed. It's early enough. Kitty. Oh gosh, I feel so bad about the whole whacking. Level 2 farming! Whole proficiency. New crafting recipes, stone fence, mayonnaise maker, and a sprinkler. Okay, cool. That's awesome. I'm very happy to see the mayonnaise maker. Sorry, I'm just letting down my hair. I'm getting tired from being up in a bun all day. Or a half bun. Ooh, a bit frizzy right now. Any hoozle. A new Absolute comic is crazy, huh? It is. That's cool. It's really interesting to hear. Again, I'm not really... Ooh, we can afford a coop. I'm not really prioritizing comics these days. Like, again, as we mentioned, I have a lot of things on. And a lot of things to be doing. And when I sit down and relax, it's like usually for anime, or I read a book, or I read manga. So it's like, yeah, don't prioritize it much. But I do want to get back into comics a bit more when I have time to do it. Good humor, a little extra luck. Okay, that's great, but it's Egg Festival. Look at Absolute Batman. That's so neat. I will actually have a look at that then. Oh, there we go, watering. I read a fair amount of the new 52 stuff when it came out. I also really like Teen Titan. That's because I'm a hoe for Starfire. I think she is gorgeous. I would love to cosplay her one day. Not sure what version, because while I do think she's really pretty in all versions, it's not all versions I feel comfortable wearing, to put it like that. So it's a dream cosplay, but you know, I've been listening to audiobooks lately before bed. What are you listening to at the moment? Like, what kind of books are you been listening to / reading? I think audiobooks are great, kind of underrated. It's Egg Festival, but I do wonder. Let's look up costs for Coop. Coop Stardew. I want to see how much it costs. 4,000, and then I need 300 woods and 100 stone. I don't know if I have 300 wood. Nope, no close. But we do have enough stone, so I think we need to chop trees. I will chop trees. Axe. I love Raven cosplayers. Raven. Space Marine cosplay when? No, I don't think I'll do Space Marine cosplay, but you know, oh, Raven, you mean? Like Raven had a, yeah, I think Raven's really cool too, but I think I prefer Starfire over Raven actually, but I love both girls. It's just like as a cosplay, but you know, that way I could cosplay with the pretty Raven, you know? Space Marines, huh? Yeah, no, I don't see myself doing that, because gosh golly, what effort. What effort. And if I am to do anything armor related, I think I would do probably something at a Claymore, or probably honestly anything from Fairy Tail. Elsa Scarlet, I love her and her armors are wicked, so that'd probably be more in my category. But you know, Space Marines I will admire from afar. Right now, Pigeon of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. Oh yeah, now I read that a couple of years ago. I kind of like the classics, and we picked up Dracula and Frankenstein a while ago, so I'm really excited to read those right now. So like I will read basically anything, except probably like I'm not that big on history, and I'm not that big on like contemporary romance. I love fantasy stuff. I love romantasy. I love fantasy. I love true crime. I love just crime novellas. Yeah, classics, anything. Right now I'm reading through the Caraval series from Stephanie Garber. Is that her name? It's like a fantasy, a young adult kind of thing. And it's really, really, really cute. And very fantasy. Very colorful fantasy. Yes, it's your choice, yeah. Just me and a really cute Raven cosplayer together. That'd be like... come on. Berserk is also based. Yes, Berserk is based, but spoiler alert, I have actually not seen Berserk, but my husband's really interested in watching it, so we've been talking about maybe watching it together. But I've heard the manga is supposedly better than the anime, even if the anime is really good too. Bloodborne 2, yeah. Frankenstein's on my list. I read Dracula daily a couple of years ago. I love fantasy too. Oh, we're in good company, fantasy lovers. Not honestly, but yeah, I think I prefer fantasy over real life stuff, or like real stuff. What? Just because I like dreaming myself away a little, and it has to like feel far away enough that I feel like it's not something that could happen to me in a way. I don't know. Does that make sense? I like to cosplay Griffith. I could cosplay Griffith from Golden Age Arch. Yeah, Arc. That could be cool. Honestly, do it. Seriously, I say if there's anything you're vibing with, try, because cosplay is so much fun and it's just so inclusive, and gosh, I love cosplay. Cosplay's great and so much fun. Yeah, cosplay is great and honestly surprisingly inclusive. And I say surprisingly because like it doesn't seem like the thing that it might be, but yeah. Fiction without fantasy often feels like, wait, where's the magic? Like something's missing, right? I like that. I feel the exact same way. But like, yeah, I don't know. There has to be like a little bit of a mystical element. I can almost read contemporary stuff with fantasy more easily. Even if the modern setting can sometimes be a little bit like, what do you mean? One of the things I read, or have read the most, is the True Blood. No, sorry, the Suki Stackhouse series. I find that one really, really comfy. Not necessarily good, very inconsistent, but it's very comfy. So I like it as like a casual read, and that's like something, like I've got a little bit of a Pavlovian response to it. If I start reading it, I will fall asleep. So it's my sleep medicine. I start reading that and then it's bedtime. So, yeah, I think that's very silly, but it's like one of the things that I like. It's like a little bit of a cozy read with like daily life, but it's also fantasy. Agree. Cosplayer loves cosplay. Say it ain't so. You dickhead. You dickhead. Of course I love cosplay. But I mean, who wouldn't? It's great. Okay, well, we're adding to our stock of wood pretty great here, so it won't be long till we're at the required 300s. But before that, let's go beat Abigail in the egg hunt. Haha, so true. Yes, indeed. Gotta triumph over Abigail. Alright, hey. Our hands have been working overtime. Yeah. So, I'm gonna get a couple of strawberry seeds. Yeah, a couple. Just 2. And I will save every single strawberry we get to make more, because strawberries are high selling, but the price for them is really expensive, so not necessarily worth. We did this festival like really not that long ago in the other play save file, so I'm not going to worry too much about this. No, I'm Not Human is great for stream. It's not horror. It's not a horror game. No, I'm Not Human, huh? Again, thank you for the suggestion. Seriously. I'm writing it down. Not Human. Thank you. You like it. Well, I, again, appreciate the suggestions, because, like, you know, I never know when I'm gonna need it. And I don't think I'm gonna worry about talking to everyone, because, like, seriously, we're new to the village, and we just did this festival in the other stream. Alright, time for the highlight of today's festivities, the annual spring egg hunt. Abigail's one of the kiddos. Excuse me. Yes, we're ready. Let's begin. Thank you. Thank you. Where's the eggs at? Eggies. Ultimate route. Oh, I gotta go back for that. Egg hunt, egg hunt, egg hunt. Beat Abigail, beat Abigail. 19, 18. Get the. This one. Thank you. Can't get that. We can, however, get this. And we can get this. 3 minutes, 3 seconds. I'm stuck. Okay, well, I think we win. I think we got it. Like Abigail said, beat that. Go on. Announce my name. Oh, you shouldn't have. My prize should be a straw hat. New gear. Oh, if only everyone could be as talented as me. Thank you. A little bit of an applause for me. Level 3 foraging. Moss soup cookout kit. Cool. So we can make food now. Ooh. Dreary and dark morning. Cool. Oh, that is so cute. Little kitty. Fortune teller. Neutral. I'm eager. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. coleslaw. Okay, well, now we know how to cook coleslaw. I think we go get the hoe so we can actually put the strawberries in the ground straight away. Yeah, and then get these squigglies. Nothing like some self-glazing. Hey, I'm a hype queen for myself. It's great. Someone's got to hype me. There we go. Sell these guys. Gotta earn that money. I think we will continue chopping wood because that's what we need. But I need 8 more seeds. No, sorry. Oh, wow. Okay, we need to go purchase seeds. So I think we will whack trees till we need seeds. And Joja's open because Joja doesn't open till 9 apparently. It's a hard job, but someone's got to do it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Ooh. Can we get the ground seed? Yes. Reproducing faster than I can chop it down. Silly little trees. It's kind of different not doing the community house because I can tell my priorities are slightly different now that I don't have to check the traveling merchant for all the bits I might miss out on. So, I don't know, it's just kind of cool. I like it, not gonna lie. Come on. Use up all your energy for this wood. Whack, indeed. Thank you. Well, at least we're cleaning up a bit while we're out and about. Oh gosh, I've got a lot of foam little line about wood here. Oh no, my magnetism is so low. Ugh. New game stuff, hey. Things you forget. Things you take for granted. Thank you. And here. There. And whack. Okay. Well, if you're volunteering, Mr. Tree, I'll get it sorted. Oh, not quite ready. Well, I guess the good thing about early games is that you have a lot of materials on your farm. For better or for worse. You can stay, because I don't have my pickaxe on me. Get you out of the ground, and you out of the ground. Sort you. I mean, who needs the scythe when we have a weapon? Okay. Great. Basically, all of this is going to grow back anyway, so if we whack it down, nothing's going to change. I do want a coop very quickly here. So even if I have to make food to do that, betcha I will. Right. Come on. Come to me, all the wood. And we will have a look. It was 300 wood and 100 stone. And yes. Quid. Put these guys back in here. Honestly, we can make some maple bars. That's all we're eating. Seed bars. Life sounds a little sad for a Stardew farmer sometimes. Wrong chest. Yeah. I will, however, eat one just to boost us up a little bit. And then we take the long way around to Robin's, I think. I'm not going to be low on sap anytime soon, which is kind of nice. Actually, let's change out the hole for our fishing rod. No, axe for the fishing rod. I mean. Hehe. I do wonder if I should make this my last day of streaming so I can get off and have dinner and relax a little. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think that I will make this one my last day and stream till for like, you know, another 20 minutes or so. I hope you guys don't mind terribly, because I think I need a little chill. But I'm doing surprisingly well, so we will do a repeat of this on Friday. You soaked? Yes, I am. Okay. Hey, lady, can I construct a coop? Yes, thank you. I will make it easy for myself and have the coop here for now. Just so everything is sort of in the same area. She'll work on that soon and get that sorted for us. Self-care comes first. Yeah, I know. I'm just enjoying myself a lot. It's just so chill sitting here and playing and talking to you guys. I mean, it is 3 AM for me here. Yeah, you're a trooper, Sergeant. I really appreciate it. I truly do. And again, I am having a lot of fun. But yeah, it's just like, I should have dinner. And rest a little. Take it easy. No rest for the wicked. It's great because I don't have to spend any energy watering crops today. Hello lady, do you have seeds? I kind of want to do a couple of blue jazz seeds, so let's do 5 of those. And then, because we did 2 tulips, let's do... You know what, I'm happy with potatoes. Potatoes don't fail. Potatoes are safe and easy. We'll do 5 parsnips. 5 parsnips. I don't work Wednesdays, I'm not fussed. Oh, that's great! Good on ya. Good food, good health. Oh, the essentials in life, eh? That's awesome. Happy for you. Wednesday's a good day to have off. It's like, you know, kind of like in the middle of the week. Makes it a little bit less intensive because you get 2 days off. 2 days on, 1 day off, and 2 days on again. Assuming you work the other 4 weeks. Other 4 days of the week. Blah, blah, blah. Words to be hard. Blue jazz, I think, and then we can do potatoes. Can we? Yes, we can. Alright, I didn't have any random seeds in here, did I? Nope. Alright. And we still have plenty of stone, and actually a decent amount of wood left, even though we did that. So, when Mrs. Robin fixes our coop, we can actually buy chickens pretty much straight away. I don't think I want to be fussed about making fences. So I think I'm just going to make a little bit of grass starter. No, we didn't have that recipe. Never mind. I work Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Oh, okay. So you lose a weekend day, but you gain a weekday, huh? Still, it's 2 days off a week. This is important. Can I put you in? Yes, I can. Make a refined quartz bar. Probably smart. I want to look at our recipes because is something in here buzzing? No, it's husband. I'm thinking about the sturdy ring. I'm just chilling in bed after getting cold because of winter. Yeah. Winter is coming. Fall is cold. I only work Saturday mornings. Oh, okay. So it's just like a good reason to get up. Otherwise I just sleep until 3 PM. That's the weekend life. Let's see. Yeah. Could make one of these and just be ready for it. Because copper is not turning out to be that difficult to get. And we're gonna spend our money on... But do I have 25 bug meats? No, I keep selling the bug meat, so I don't even have anything I wanted for that. But I can make a mayonnaise thing. So a copper, and then the earth crystal, and then what else? Stone and wood. Yeah, I will be ready for the chicken by making a mayo maker. The recycler. Yeah, good luck having iron yet, girly friend. Just put that there for now. Working part-time at the jewelers. I'm in the thick of the job hunt these days. Yeah, I can imagine. But the jeweler does sound really interesting. I'm hoping you're getting on with it. Like, that you like it. Because I think when you have a foot in the door, it's always a good start for, like, or potential more work. So I hope you get on with it. I do. Alright. Coolio. Yeah, I don't think there's that much else to be done. I could like cut on a few more trees because I ate, so my energy levels are a little bit more stable. And I could go to Clint's, I guess. Maybe we go to Clint's. No, I don't want to do that. I want the hoe in case of ground squigglies. Yeah, we'll go to Clint's instead. And then when we come down, we can chop down a few, come back, we can chop down a few trees before sleeps. It's cool, the people are nice to me, and it's very independent work. I'm glad to hear it. Again, jewelry sounds, oh, bye guys, have a good night. Or evening, good morning. Take care of yourself, Jinx, and I'll see you around. Hope to see you on Friday again. Yeah, I think, jewelry sounds really interesting, but I said that last stream too, right? But I think it just sounds so neat. Like, I don't know. The crow tendencies get out, and I'm like, ooh. Yeah, processed geodes. Sounds great to me. Ooh, 10 copper. Why, thank you. I'm appreciating that. Something to donate. The kitty emoji is so cute. Yeah, I agree. Jinx has the best emojis. There we go. Thank you, Clint. We will go and donate. Yes, I agree. Haha, the sorting and the organizing was very fun. Yes, indeed. That must have been really cool. I love watching the little TikToks and like videos of people doing display cases. I think that's so pretty. I can't do that apparently. Should I go talk to Penny maybe? Hello! The raindrops are really loud on the metal roof of our trailer. It's soothing though. Yeah, I think metal roofs or like tin roofs sounds so soothing. There we go, I got it. Okay, that was kind of neat. I got to donate and got a few usable bulbs. And a little flower to sell. Why, thank you. I think I'll go down to the beach as well. See if there's any seashells that have washed up that I can grab. Take home. Take to sell. Ah, Penny, my queen. Is Penny your fave? I have not decided on who to marry yet. I have never married Alex. I've never married Shane. I don't think I've married Sam. I feel like I've married Penny once. I have married Leah. I don't know if I've married Abigail. Yes. Aww. Penny has very good potential. She's like housewife material, I feel like. Any more forageable down here, please? Nope. No forageable today. It is, however, Sunday. I should probably walk over here. Have a look-see, see what Mrs. Merchant is selling. Probably can't afford anything, but you know. Maple bar, plum pudding, bomb, sap, blueberry, sardine, tea sapling. That's actually interesting. But we will get the recipe for that if we become friends with Caroline. Yeah, nah. Absolutely, yeah. Oh, and I have never married Maru either, actually. She is another one. Oh, and I haven't married Harvey. So, a bit of yes and a bit of no. The orange of Penny's hair would be really nice against the blue of mine. Just saying. Time to vouch for your favorites here. Actually, we will put on another one. High quality daffodil. Sell you, and then let's chop down a few more trees. Just to have done it. And this one, yes, and thank you. I think that makes sense for us, because we still need more wood. I'm here for a Penny run. I think Penny has one of the best 10 Hearts events, like up in the bathhouse. I freaking love that one. I think that one's so cute and sweet. The boyfriend-girlfriend scene, or like the becoming a couple scene. I think that's really nice. Okay, that's us low-key out of energy. I will, however, get rid of you. And I think I want to walk up here, see if there's any forageables or ground squigglies. Unless you say no to her, lol. No, I don't have anything against her. I think, for me, the only person I probably feel really quite opposed to is Shane, due to his room. His side room looking so meh. But Penny's is one of the best ones. So maybe we're here for a Penny run. Honestly, would not be bad. Whoop. And another whoop. I'm getting those seeds. Alright. Yeah, I think we're throwing in the towel, guys. I am a tired girl. And we did get the membership. We've ordered a coop. And we built our first mayo maker. So all in all, I think it's been a decent second stream of this file. Pretty happy with it. And while the money making is great yet, just wait till we get the animals, because that's where the money is. Dehydrators and animals. So yeah. Actually, let me have a look. Deeper into mine, let me reach level 40, and then racing animals, and this one is on the way. Yeah, I think. Come in, hi, hi, little bean. Doggy is coming to say goodbye to stream. Hi, Mila. Where's your face, that little one? Milo. He's just burying his face. Milo, put it your hand. Hi. Oh, little Vin. He's just wanting mommy's love. See, there's another person that's saying, get off, mother. Productive stream. I'm gonna have some lunch before errands. Hope you have a good dinner and a nice night. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out. I really appreciate you. I hope you have an awesome night and that you really enjoy your order and that you have a good lunch. And I will be back on Friday about the same time next Friday, or this Friday here, because again, sewing course. But I will be back and we will continue this shenaniganry and get the coop built and buy our first chickens. Oh yeah, poor puppy. He's so neglected, you see. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me and chatting. I really appreciate it. You too, Sergeant Wombat. Go to sleep. I don't care if you don't work tomorrow. Go to sleep now. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out. And again, for all your advice and suggestions and game ideas. I really appreciate. Take care of yourselves tonight, guys. And I will be back next Friday. See you around. Oh, I won't be here on Friday most likely, so enjoy stream. That's alright. Thank you so much. Oh, that's okay, you guys. Honestly, I'm just so happy you're here for today and that you actually managed to be here on, even if I had a different stream time. But you're so welcome to pop in when you can, and if you can't, like, I'm not gonna be upset, but I will miss you. Let that be known. But I hope you have awesome weekends all the same. Bye bye. Take care.